Kids are all the same.
God is good, and Bless Online has entered early access today. Rejoice all who have been anxiously awaiting its arrival. I jumped on as soon as the download went up and have been exploring the game as much as I could, well, before they yanked the servers down for a quick maintenance. I thought I'd take this time to show you some gameplay and talk about my very first early in-game impressions. First, I just have to say, when you log on, the early areas are swamped with people, and they're all doing the very beginning quest, and it is heavily populated. If you're having lag or frame rate issues, I recommend taking off the shadows and tweak with the graphic settings a bit, and you should be able to find your sweet spot. I think Neowiz, first of all, I just want to say I think they've done a fine job with the optimization so far, and the graphics. It ran pretty darn good for the population, such all concentrated in these very beginning areas. After the game has been out a bit and the population spreads out a bit into the world, I can foresee that this game will run very smoothly. The combat is tab target, and the combos are set up and then pulled off by activating from your hotkeys. Then you press R to continue a combo chain with the timer bar, allowing you to strike quickly or wait for the extra damage when it gets to the red area. It's fun and engaging enough for now. We just have to see how it all pans out as we get deeper into the game. The graphics are nice. They're very reminiscent to Black Desert Online and very crisp. The world, at least the small tiny bit of it I've seen so far, is varied and gorgeous. It seems to be very story driven so far in the campaign, but the quests, once again, I'm very early, only a couple hours in, but they've so far been engaging and fun. Not just go kill 10 of these and return with their tails or some kind of thing like that. The voice acting isn't great, sometimes it's terrible, but there is quite a bit of voice acting, and you gotta give it to Neowiz for that. It really isn't necessary in my opinion. If you purchase the game now, you can hop right in early, as the official early access to the game is on May 30th. But if you get the game now, you can go ahead and hop on earlier than the early access. It is a buy-to-play game with optional monthly subscription and a cash shop. Only time will tell how all this plays out, but I do believe Neowiz is aware that there's a red line that cannot be crossed when doing cash shops and pay to win. And I highly doubt they went through all the trouble reworking the battle system and tweaking things up for a North American launch just to throw it all in the fire for a few bucks and then let the game burn. If you're watching this video, it's probably because you're on the fence about jumping into Bless Online. It's hard for me to tell you whether you should or not when I'm only a couple hours in, but I do want to applaud Neowiz as for the first 2 hours. The game is handling the load pretty darn well, and if you've been wanting something new, a fresh world, a new MMO, then it is easy for me to say, here it is. We've had a dry spell in the MMO genre for a while, and Bless Online is offering a AAA experience with PvP and RVR, and that's enough for me to give it a whirl. Stay tuned on my channel as we dive deeper into Bless Online, and we can discover secrets together. God bless and keep gaming.